Hello everyone, today I'm adding lights to my Christmas layout. I'm hoping to have this done just in time for Christmas. Now before I start wiring my LEDs, I'm going to go over a little bit of theory with you guys. So I could wire them in series or in parallel. So the advantage of parallel is if one burns out, then the other three will be working. And the advantage of series is, especially in my case, I'm going to be using less wires. Also, I'm using less resistors because in series you add the resistance. So I can get away with you just using just one resistance. Resistance is futile, whereas if you're wiring it in parallel, basically you divide the current. So the resistors, you have to use one resistor per LED. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to wire them in series. For a power source, I'll be using this old Tyco power pack. It's on the DC side. So well, you could put LEDs on the AC side, I guess, but I'm putting them on the DC side. And for a source of LED, I'm using these old tea lights. They're worth what they're worth. So I'm gonna desolder them and resolder them. I bought a brand new set of helping hands. So I'm sure you can imagine how much easier it's gonna be to show soldering on camera now. I've shown this before on this channel how I use an old telephone extension cord for a source of wire. I just remove the insulation. I remove this beige strip just to reveal the wires. Careful with the X-Acto knife not to injure yourself, but you basically just remove the sheathing, and then you've got some nice wires inside that you can use for your model railroad. So just this extension cord is going to last me for years. I don't think I'm going to be too fussy about the color that I'm using. I'm going to be using the red and black for a while, and then the yellow and green for another while. So I'm going to keep stripping this out. I always pre-tin my wires before I try to connect them. That is the best practice. This should be good. Nice and solid. I'm going to put a little bit of masking tape, of electrical tape on them. I've got a nice green flavor today, just to keep it in the Christmas theme. There, that's really neat. I bought the new helping hands and the new soldering iron because I want to do some DCC conversions for you guys. Put that down in the comments below, whether you think DCC is the future. I'm always wondering how they came up with that. The voltage that they use, I think it's pretty close to max voltage. It helps with the power pickup, so that works great. Excellent. So they did something right. Put that down in the comments below also, whether you find that you have less issues with power pickup and train stalling over switches. With DCC, I'd be interested in knowing that. I have found that I have less problems with power pickup. I have the first one up and running, and now I've got to just string up a whole bunch more. Okay, so I've got quite a few done up. Some of my tea lights had RGB LEDs, so I'm going to keep using them. That adds a little bit of visual interest. Now that my lights are up, now I can just add my buildings. And here's my completed village. And now it's time to run some trains. On this layout, I like to run my smaller engines. This is a Climax that I made. It's all Kato drive inside, so it's super smooth. I'm really enjoying this. I'm gonna put a link in the description of how I made it. This is an Athearn 260 with my back vent cars. I like it because it's very colorful and very Christmassy. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I certainly had fun making it for you. See you soon.